the precious cargo, it's very, very precious because we are transporting disabled children. Some can walk, some can't walk, so we need to make sure that they get picked up safely, get dropped off safely, and make sure they have a better day each day of their lives.
Jordan is a blessing. He's my heart outside my body. I live for him. I do everything for him. It's difficult, it's challenging, but also rewarding.
Where did it all start and why? I guess this question invites us to pause for a moment, just to know the reason why we exist. The Discovery, in partnership with Africa Tikkun, launched the Discovery Safe Journeys to Schools program and made a pledge to parents and communities to transport scholars to and from school safely.
At the heart of this work is that our safety on the road is only possible when all road users decide to make safety a priority.
You drivers necessarily have the safety and the mind frame of children that you're necessarily influencing. I wonder if you understand just how important a role you play. I've heard stories about how many taxi drivers will deliver children to their homes and their parents might not be home yet. And yet, the taxi drivers will look after those children as if they are their own. That's the kind of ubuntu that Naviba used to talk about.
So through Discovery Insure, we have telematics technology that tracks the driving behaviors of our clients, specifically acceleration, braking, cornering, speeding, and phone usage. And we saw a significant improvement in driving behavior. And we felt there's a real opportunity in terms of transporting children to school safely to get involved.
These events kind of remind us of our pledge, and the pledge that every child's journey to school should never be a gamble. It's about giving power to every scholar to exercise their right to education. It's very important, and this is the kind of work that you do as scholar drivers.
The success of the program has been absolutely remarkable, and we're really proud. At the moment, we have more than 850 drivers engaged in the program, and but importantly, more than 26,000 children being transported to school safely every single year. If we look at the past year, we've seen more than 1 million trips and more than 12 million kilometers of driven really, really safely. But more importantly, we've seen 0 road fatalities since the start of this program, and that's what we're the most proud of.
And it really started with a very sobering reality. That accident that led to the loss of young scholars shouldn't have happened. It also reminded us that when adults are entrusted with children's safety and they fail to act responsibly, the reach and the pain is far beyond that single moment. And so for us, that moment became a call to action that we could not ignore as a business.
Today, we celebrate a special group of road users, scholar transporters, who have decided to make driving safely every day a priority.
We actually got a campaign running again. Scholar drivers can bring their transport for a free safety check, which we do with no cost. This allows them to determine what the defects are, go repair them, and then take the vehicle for a roadworthy. Also, this way, we're giving back to the community.
We are getting a lot of benefits from this service which we are getting. Our drivers have improved their driving. They are able to provide the driving which is of good service to our parents and our learners.
Discovery Safe Journey to School has helped us in many ways, assisting the driver with better driving skills. It gives our parents a peace of mind knowing their children gets picked up by a driver that is safe and secured on the road.
They teach you as everyone who is a driver to know the basics of the road. But with Safe Journey, with the programs that I've got, it made me a better driver to be able to look after the vehicle, look after the children, and make sure everyone goes safe home.
I'm entrusting my child to this facility, to the driver, to the carer that is on the way, and it's a difficult thing to do, especially with a child that cannot tell me anything, that cannot defend himself, cannot protect himself. So Ashley is very compassionate, and they're buddies, Ashley treats Jordan completely like an 18-year-old.
We do get very positive feedback from the parents, especially, for example, if our driver, for one reason or the other, is not able to report for duty. If we get someone to assist, they will ask where the driver is, because they've got confidence now in the driver's driving abilities, or the way how the driver drives. He's able to provide also a service of good quality to the parents. It's not just about the driving, also his personality has shaped.
They would always send us WhatsApp messages, giving positive feedback, even when we have another driver assisting when Ashley is not in. They would ask us, where is this driver coming from? Where is Ashley? Why is Ashley not in? Because they trust Ashley with the lives of the kids.
I think the value of this program lies in the fact that we understand now that when you want to care for and support children, you also have to invest in the adults who support and care for children. This program is a direct investment in the scholar drivers who take children to and from school every day. And so how they do their job matters to the care of children. And for me, that's critical.
I thought I was a safe driver before I started this program, and I was quite confident in my driving. But then, I learned from him. I managed to do a couple of his defensive driving classes. It's just your attitude on the road, man. When you get into the vehicle, put on your seatbelt.
Until I've joined this program, where I've gotten to know that it's about the precious cargo that I'm transporting, and I'm transporting the future. And this program I joined, I had first aid, it was advanced driving, I got to get glasses, they put in a tracker to track how I'm driving.
With this training, it's more reassuring that these people that I'm giving my son over to have this knowledge, and they, like I said, I will know, they will know, you will know where that vehicle is. If I should want to know where is this vehicle, where is my child, So for me, this program, it's perfect, and it can only go from strength to strength. In other words, I pray it does, because it's a really good initiative, and I truly appreciate it.
It is so heartwarming to know what you do consistently. Not everybody has a record of consistency. 12 years in a row, no deaths on our program. This is something to celebrate, people, something to tell everybody, something to be proud of for the rest of your life.
We firmly believe that the youth of South Africa is our future, and behind every child there's a family with hope, and there's a country that stands behind their child with large expectations.